What's up, guys? So I'm coming to you with a new review today to just show you a new pair of shoes. Oh, what is that? My spider senses are tingling. What is that? Oh shit! What is this? Just playing, guys. Just want to be stupid. So, obviously, like I told you before, I won the Columbia and I won the Pantone pack. So, of course, the Pantone pack today dropped. I didn't wake up early enough to try and even attempt to order online, but when I did get up and actually looked, they were all sold out. So all the people who all made their all comments about, oh, it's, not worth $500 and all that, there were people waiting at the store still waiting to try to get this shoe. Like, they're waiting, camping, hoping that nobody bought their shoe and to come in and buy it. So, and it's sold out on all the websites. So if you're telling me that this shoe didn't sell out or wasn't going to be a big hit, you're dead wrong. Now, when I first initially looked at it, I was like, oh, well, it's blue. But when you see it in person, it's a totally different story. The shoe is absolutely gorgeous. It's a really pretty shoe. If you wore it and you saw like 10 breads down the line, you'd be like, oh damn, you'd be immediately spotted out of everybody. Because how many people are going to have this? I doubt that very many. So I'm going to show you the 11 first because I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see. So let's get into the unboxing portion of it. Okay. So here's the Retro 11 Pantone, and no excessive glue marks anywhere. There better not be for paying $500 for them. So it turned out real clean looking. So I'll do a full 360 view of it. Okay, so get close. All right, so here's a full 360 view. Now I got this at Foot Action. I won the raffle there. And it's funny, I didn't realize it, but everywhere we go, there's always an employee that says, hey, you come here a lot, huh? And I'm like, yeah, and then I'm always like, man, who the hell are you? So, apparently I guess we go shoe shopping too much. But, he was pretty cool about it. He was like, yeah, you and your girl, I see you guys all the time. You guys are true sneakerheads. You're always buying the newest kicks. So, it was pretty cool that people actually recognize us at every store because we go shoe shopping a lot when we're bored. So, you see the bottom? Okay. And it's the milky blue colorway, I guess. Original black carbon fiber plate, which I'm really glad that they did, because if they did like some sort of checker plate like the Columbia 11, it would totally throw it off. But the material on the inside feels like it's like a suede material. It's like a real soft material. It's not like the nylon materials on the other shoes. The tongue seems to be made of the same material. And when you see this in person, it looks like a really good shoe. And I'll show you the other shoe, of course. Alright. I don't see any flaws with this one. And that looks like about it. So now I notice on the back, if you look at the back area, normally it's just like a kind of like a flat surface. This one actually has some texture to it, so it's a little bit different. And I guess the inside has a little bit different texture to it too. Of course, it comes with the fat Jordan tongue laces. But this shoe overall, I really like the shoe a lot. I mean, I would pay $500 probably for this shoe. Retro 11 breads that you see on like Flight Club New York are selling for $500. So why not pay $500 and get 2 pairs of shoes, right? And especially in a colorway that I've never seen myself before anyway. So these to me feel like more like a PE edition, but you know, I think this is a really good colorway. Now I'm gonna put this aside and I'll show you what they look like on feet here in a moment. But I'll show you what they came with in the pack. I really don't care for the shoe that came with, but I guess they just couldn't give the shoe away if they wanted to because nobody wants to buy them. But it's the Retro 29. The Retro 28 was one of my favorite shoes. I bought several pairs of them because I just like the comfort of the shoe. But the 29, I have not yet to buy one because I just thought the price tag was too much for the design of the shoe. So I never purchased a pair of 29s. But from what I've heard, performance-wise, the shoe is supposed to be really good at performance. I don't see how because it's made of that woven material. But back here I can feel the TPU unit to, I guess, to support the lockdown of your ankle. Comes with the icy blue bottom sole. It looks like a sticker right here because people were complaining about the airbags popping. So when you land hard. And it's got some deep groove marks here. So of course what they did was they took the flight plate and then they made one strip down here in the middle to I guess make the stability a lot better. So now in my opinion the Legend Blue Jordan 29 is not a bad colorway. Personally I wish they probably would have put maybe the all black one in here with it, but of course they got to go with the theme of the Gift of Flight with the Legend Blue and Legend Blue colorways and all that crap. So you know, I don't really care too much. I'm probably gonna just use this more as a walking sneaker. I'm probably gonna play more in my CP3. The shoes that I like to play and run around in are the KDs because they have a lot of traction, and the Kobe's. Kobe's have tons of traction. I haven't had a chance to play in my LeBrons because I only have one pair so far. So I'll try those out one day maybe. But from what I heard in reviews, those have a lot of comfort on those. So we'll see how this goes with this shoe. I haven't tried it on yet. I don't know how comfortable it feels. Doesn't look like it's flawed any, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. But if you can tell, it looks like it's kind of dirty a little bit. Like, you know, like it's like that. Like it's dirty. It's not like, shouldn't it be like a bright white colorway? To me, it just seems like it's a little bit dirty. So I don't know if that's something that's how they made it, but to me, Legend Blue white, it should look like the Columbias where it's like so bright white that you know you're gonna stand out. But this for that shoe has elephant print on the padding, and I was a really big fan of the 28, so I'm gonna have to see how it feels when I put the 29 on. Okay, so I'm gonna put the let's gonna put these shoes on first, because I know if I put the 11s on, you guys are gonna just leave the channel and quit watching the video. So let me put these on first, and I'll show you what they look like on feet. And today I'm wearing my Kobe N7 from Kobe 8 N7s. It was raining today, so I just threw on a pair of shoes because I didn't want to get these all my other retro Jordans all jacked up. So I wore my N7s today, and I wear these a lot actually. But it's a comfortable shoe. So okay, so first impression, putting it on. Definitely true to size. So whatever, if you're gonna get this shoe, get your true to size, because my foot's all the way at the end, and I don't have to tighten it right now because it's already pretty tight. And if I wanted to, I could probably unlace it, and it'll be a lot looser. you know, for people who have wide feet. But if I really wanted a secure fit lockdown, I probably would tie it up all the way and lace it all the way up. So that way to protect my ankles and whatnot. But I feel like with this material, I could actually make sharper cuts in, because it's not like a hard material. It's more like a sock. So it's like I could just easily cut real fast in it. So I'll show you what the other shoe looks like with it on feet. I got these from Foot Action. We won the raffle there. My wife was lucky enough to pick it up for me today while I was off at work. And she almost got robbed on the way out for it, because some guy was following her around the store, to each and every store, trying to figure out when she was going to leave so that way he could jack her for it. But come on guys, you're going to jack a woman for some shoes? Let's grow up and be a man, alright? So here's what the Legend Blue looks like. Now normally, I don't like this style that much. If I were to buy one, I'd probably maybe buy the all black one. But I really don't like this model all too much. However, just kind of stepping in them, they're comfortable. It's kind of weird because I feel a lot of the bounce back in the front zoom unit. Yeah, I don't feel... Is there a zoom unit back here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I feel a big zoom unit up here, so if I were to bounce on this, it gives me kind of a resistance bounce back. So, you know, this is a pretty comfortable shoe. On a dry wood surface floor, I'm pretty sure this has a lot of grip on it. However, if you're going to slide, there's no protection right here from your foot rolling. So maybe they should have added something right here to kind of help with the roll. But other than that, like I said, this is what the shoe looks like on feet. So I know a lot of you guys don't like the 29s. I'm not a big fan either. But the main reason why I got these was just because of the pack. If they would have just given another retro in it, then I would have been like, okay, that's fine. So now let's get on to the retro 11s. The ones you've been waiting for. Alright, let's see what they look like. For as much money that we spend on these Jordan shoes, I think Jordan should like sign do a little signature card that goes with each and every shoe that he has to personally sign for every box that goes out, because I mean he's just killing it on there, and I think it would be a cool idea for him to just start signing randomly some of the shoes that get sent out as a treat to, you know, some of those loyal fans. You hear that, Jordan? Sign some shoes and then ship them out, so that way you know, the fans can be appreciated, because we're the ones making you rich. Alright, let me see if I'm going to be able to lace these out, or if I can just wear them. I'm going to have to lace it out. So seeing these in person is way different than with seeing them in the pictures. The suede material right here, I can already feel it. Makes it a lot more stiff than your normal J's. Yeah, right here feels a lot more stiff. Right here feels stiff, but of course with break-in period it's gonna go away. And I was reading a lot of comments online off of Foot Action and Foot Locker's website about the Pantones. Everybody was like, "Oh, these are garbage, and this and that, and these shoes suck, and I wouldn't pay $500 for that." But there are people standing in line already, waiting for the shoe to be released at 6 o'clock or 11 o'clock or whatever time they're saying that they're going to get released. If the people who didn't have a raffle ticket weren't going to buy their shoes. And immediately the shoe sold out online. So you're telling me that everybody that hated on this shoe just sat at home and not tried to buy the shoe. Like, if that's the case, why did it sell out so fast? So I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. Okay? And like I said, these are going to stand out big time when you start to wear them. These stand out way more than, I think these stand out way more than the Columbias do. And I promise in my next video, I'll get a pair of like the really super tight nut hugging jeans, to where, you know, it like kills my children, you know, because it's so tight. Like, it'll just, where it's like you know, shoving my stuff up into my throat for you guys to see. So, you know, I'll go buy that for you, so that way you guys can make comments of my jeans. But yeah, here's what the shoe looks like. All right, and let's do a look at what the 11 looks like. Let me see what the 11 Columbia is. Let's do a little comparison. So they both look good. This is a plain white shoe. This, everybody's probably gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" So I think these were well worth it. So you guys tell me what you guys think. As always, comment, rate, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for watching. And you know, like I said, this was probably one of the last shoe reviews I was gonna do. You'll see me do sporadic videos here and there, but this was pretty much all I was gonna get, because my goal at the end of the year was to get the 11s, of course. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate everybody who's followed me throughout the year and a half that I've been doing this. And I just want to say shout out to everybody who's commented and you know, hit the thumbs ups for me. So thanks again, guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.